I got this exchanger thing from eBay, but I don't know what it is, and I don't know what it does. But I've been told it doesn't work, whatever it is. But the thing is, it comes with 2 more cartridges. So let's take a look and see what it does, if anything. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is unscrew it and get some batteries in it. I haven't tried it at all yet. I just said it didn't work, so I don't know what form of don't work it is. It looks... Uh-oh. It looks like it's got corrosion. That's not a good sign. Oh no. Yeah, it's got it's oh my god. What? Oh. Well, we'll try it anyway. But I'm not holding out a lot of hope that that's going to make a connection and work. But we'll see. Maybe the cartridge. So the cartridge, I figured out, changes like this. You take one out, put another one in, and these are technically LCD screens with the whatever the thing is on there, like a car in this one probably, and stick figures fighting in this one. And I'm not sure if they have a chip or not on them. I might have to take one apart if it doesn't work anyway. But it looks like they got a chip on them, and there is some sort of connection there, which I assume connects to there. But yeah, I tried to do some research on this and got nothing other than one other person who's selling it with this cartridge in it, and they're calling it a combat fighter, which clearly it's not a combat fighter. It's a multi-cartridge LCD game. ChatGPT suggests that it is a from the 1990s, based on the colouring and the blue plastic here, probably late 90s. And it suggests it was manufactured probably with just the 3 cartridges and no more, on the cheaper end of the gaming market, which I can well believe, because that's the kind of thing that came out in the 90s. However, I'd love to see if we can get it working. There's a lot of bits and pieces coming off of it at the moment, dust and what have you, so I'm not sure if I trust that. Where did the screw go? There's a screw. Okay, let's try and get this open then. I thought I heard something rattling around there. So let's see what we got here then. So, straight out the gate, we can see we've got a blob chip. Boo! And somebody's already done some work on here, because we've got right here, I don't know if you can see that, we've got some hot snot on there, which is the sticky glue, and there's none on there. So if this was by default, then that would have it as well there. So somebody's had a go at this. This has been somebody's had a pre-go at repairing this. It could be that this has not been done right, or it could be something with the chips gone. I'd wager these aren't working properly as well. So we'll start off by looking at those and see if we can't put some power directly through using the bench supply and check that it's not just the terminals. So we'll do that first of all before we do anything else. It's the terminals! It looks like this might work! Have I got lucky again? Let's turn the power supply off. Okay, so it works from... so it works from the the bench supply. But this is pretty dire. I kind of don't want to take this apart if it's working. Whatever's done there, obviously they've got that working, so that's good. Whether all the cartridges work, I don't know, but we've definitely got 2 of them working. This one's questionable. We'll see about that in a minute. But let's start by, I mean, speaker even worked, so that was good. Let's start by disconnecting this. I'll take the, I'll literally take the wires off while I'm doing it, and then we'll try and clean this up. So let's do that. A lot better. Right. Time to put this back together and see what we got. But first, I'm going to give this mat a shake. There we go. Right. Much better. Okay. Got our bits. We got our back. We got the screws. Put those over there. I've already messed it up, but there we go. Right, good. Time to get these back in. Right, so now we need to test these and make sure they are connecting now. 2.639. Seems about right. So it's coming through, it's making contact. That's great. That's what we want to see. So it's not working. So I don't know why it's not working, but it's not working. So I think we're going to need to give it a bit more welly on this one here. Because it was a little dark on there. Let's try again. Let's try again. Hey! Look at that! It's working! Okay, so we could have another problem here. Ooh. Okay, the left button is clearly not working. Okay, so I'm going up and down. The punch button's working. So these buttons are working. These ones are working. This one I think is working to the right. Let's try that again. Just to make sure. Okay, I've been knocked down. Yep, the right button appears to be working. Not every time. Oh no, so I think that's as far as I can go that side, isn't it? Oh, the left button. It worked on the left. Okay, I think these buttons need cleaning. I think these buttons need cleaning. We're going to have to take it apart further. All right, back to the drawing board. Okay, so that's now working. The buttons are working. I'm down. So the buttons are now working. That's perfect. They needed a bloody good clean. Right. Let's try this one. Formula 1. This one doesn't seem to want to work. Okay, what's this? This is football. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's working though. Right, so we've got 2 of the cartridges working. The third one appears not to. But the one thing we do know is this is now working. So we've got 2 cartridges working, 1 not working. So let's just get it back together. Okay, so let's try this racing one again. I'll tell you what we're going to do before we do that. We're going to try and run just a little piece of isopropyl alcohol across the top of that. I'll use this just to make sure no smuts on it causing a dirty contact. And then failing that, we will take the cartridge apart. Okay. Let's see if we can see anything obvious. We've got a screen here. Doesn't look like there's a lot else here, to be honest. What is this? No. Ooh, so that effectively is what's there. You've got the screen there. This is just touching that. Good lord, there's nothing here. So the thing that controls it then is all in the machine. So why is this not moving left and right when the other two are? That makes no sense. And there's nothing further in here except for the screen. That's really wild. That is really wild. Let's see. It's working! Oh my lord, it's working! That was it. It was just slightly, look at that. It's slightly out of alignment. Came around the corner. Oh, I crashed. God damn. It worked. So we've got 3 out of 3. Look at that. 3 out of 3. That's pretty good. Soccer, Combat Fighter, and Formula 1. Brilliant. Well, there you go. We got it. How interesting, though. The fact that we didn't... It's just a blob chip. There's nothing else in there other than a blob chip. That's pretty much it. And a couple of caps. That's it. And apart from that, these are just 3 little screens with the LCD positions on them. And there's no chips, no nothing on it. It's just the screens. All 3 games work exactly the same from the blob chip, and this just tells it where the positions are on there. Amazing. The 90s. What a time to be alive. Anyway, there we go. If you know the actual name of this or the actual year, do leave a comment below. Let me know. Because all I know about it, it's an exchanger, and it was made, as far as I'm aware, somewhere in the end of the 90s. Interesting thing. Anyway, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this one. That was a bit crazy. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. Yeah, I always forget to do that. And like as well. It helps the YouTube thingies and stuff anyway. All right. Thanks so much. Take care. Ta-ra.